It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan, just like that. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Leonard. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Kyle Anderson. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
To Kyle Anderson. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Leonard, and a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
0. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Strong finish for Paul George.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nice pass to set things up. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Paul George. A big finish. Full head of steam that time. This is already getting out of hand.
Coaching strategy 101. You probably want to utilize a timeout to disrupt the pace of this other team. This game is starting to get out of hand quick and early.
It out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Beverly. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson to Valanciunas. Yes, for every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
To Valanciunas. You've got to get that one to go. Leonard to Beverly. Jonas Valanciunas. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pass to set things up. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
George. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Down low, Anderson. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Beverly into the front court. Leads a bucket. Leonard. To George. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now. Clippers have the basketball. 4-3. Count the triple.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Take stock of the floor to Jaren Jackson. Howard. Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for two. Not that time. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And the basket good at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And they call it.
And you can't lunge like that.
Louis Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Spins and scores.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Won't go. Finishing inside the paint on that one. First quarter's complete. The Grizzlies out in front. First quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you win.
Memphis, they've got it. To Howard. Josh Jackson. Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Beverly. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
To Jackson. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Williams to Leonard. And finishes strong.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Almost unlucky bounce.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Paul George. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Leonard steps out and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Memphis with the rock. To Valanciunas. Anderson. Great feed. Sets it up. Jumper's good. Rocking the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Has a look. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
To Valanciunas. No good. To George. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 20.
To Valanciunas. It's a big finish. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Kyle Anderson. Valanciunas. Here's a chance from long range. He buries it.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Had a chance, but it's no good. To Jaren Jackson. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Great pass to set it up. He throws it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Deep left corner. Too much contact. Free throws on the way.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Rises for the slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Fires the 3. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. First half in the books. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George had made his first couple, but he misses there. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. George, knocks it down from 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Here comes the screen to Valanciunas and stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Flushes it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Slam dunk. Patrick Beverly.
Not